The meeting room will come to order. We are now holding a meeting of the Winnfield FFA Chapter. Mr. Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they are at their stations, and report back to you, Mr. President. The Sentinel.
Stationed by the door.
Your duties there?
This door has many friends at the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I try to keep the room comfortable and assist the President in maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed by the Emblem of Washington.
Your duties there?
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements, just as Washington did with his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among members and strive to build up our financial standing through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve this country because he was financially independent.
The secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there?
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The parliamentarian.
Stationed by copies of Robert's Rules of Order.
Your duties there?
Assistant Secretary in maintaining an accurate record and answer any and all questions pertaining to parliamentary procedure that may arise during business meetings or sessions.
The advisor.
Here by the owl.
Why by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, I'm asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice will always be based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Mr. Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over the meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is a token of a new era in agriculture. If we shall follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Mr. President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. The Secretary will now call the roll of members.
There are 9 officers and numerous virtual guests present, Mr. President.
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here?
To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess.
May we accomplish our purposes. I now declare this meeting of the Winnfield FFA Chapter duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters which may properly be presented. Madam Secretary, will you please read the agenda?
The agenda for today is the Treasurer's Report, the Committee Reports, the Reporter's Report, and Entertainment.
Madam Treasurer, will you please give your Treasurer's Report?
This year, Winnfield Senior High School's FFA chapter is selling Southern Heritage turkeys. This brings in a lot of money for our chapter to provide cookouts and transportation to the different competitions. Each member is required to sell 10 items.
This year, unlike other years, we have added 3 new officers to our officer teams. These are 3 chairmen who are over 3 separate committees that handle our events throughout the year. We will now hear their committee reports. The Growing Leaders member, John Spikes, will now give their report.
This fall, we are planning 2 activities, a 5K one for the Cancer Society in the month of November, and a tour of our local technical college in December.
Thank you, John. We will now have the Building Communities Chair, Parker Sonye, give their report.
On August 4th, the FFA officer team, along with members of the 4-H, went to Gum Springs to start building a pollinator garden. On that day, we began laying out and building beds with the help of the U.S. Forest Service workers. We hope to build a fully functioning pollinator garden. While our efforts were stalled by Hurricane Laura, this is an ongoing project we hope to finish. We are planning to Operation Christmas Child Collection in the high school. This organization provides Christmas to children who may not have any. We encourage both faculty and students to fully pack boxes and drop them off at the bus stop. We also accept monetary donations and other supplies which will be used to supply and pack more boxes during a packing party at the end of October. We will be collecting until October 31st.
Thank you, Parker. We will now have the Strengthen Agriculture Committee's report done by Chairman Aaron Townsend.
The Strengthening Agriculture Committee has planned 2 events for the fall. The first event is based off of agricultural literacy. We will have a survey by mid-October about misconceptions in ag. We will learn what people are misinformed on and provide them with pamphlets that have correct information. The second event is based off of chapter recruitment. We will go and speak to the 7th and 8th grade middle schoolers at the beginning of December about ag and FFA to teach them about some of the things we do in ag.
Thank you, Aaron. Mr. Reporter, will you please give your report?
Remember to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
We will now have a little advertisement by P&P Productions.
I believe in the future of agriculture.
Well, dang, what's up, Jacob?
What's up, man?
Have you paid your dues?
No, I haven't.
Well, why haven't you?
I don't know what they're used for.
Well, then how about I show you?
Wait. By October 29th, pay only $20 for a t-shirt, 2 cookouts, and eligibility for FFA events.
I mean, why does it always have to happen in our class? It can never be a normal day.
All right, I'll get right on that.
Heck yeah. Well, see you in class.
You too.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought this was Spanish.
Madam Vice President, will you please now introduce our monthly activity?
Winnfield FFA is hosting a contest. Draw what FFA means to you and DM us on Instagram. We will choose the winner and they will get the reward of a $5 gift card to Sonic.
Madam Secretary, do you have a record of any further business which should now be transacted?
I have none, Mr. President.
Does any member have any new or unfinished business which should now properly come before this meeting? We are about to adjourn this meeting of the Winnfield FFA Chapter. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, please join me in a salute to our flag.
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I now declare this meeting adjourned.